Alright, we are in a bit of a different placement today because I'm dog sitting and the dog can't go upstairs, so I can't be upstairs. So we're in my living room. Welcome. It's very cozy here. I'm a bit stressed right now, but the lighting's good. I wanted to wrap up my July, talk about what I'm currently reading, and also mention what I'm planning to read in August because it's gonna be a fun time. Disclaimer, I'm not starting university until late September, but I'm trying to do some work beforehand so that I am prepared for the semester because we already have some of our reading lists, so that's going to be included in this one. Anyway, let's see what I read in July. I read 4 books in July, which is not as great as I wanted it to be, but I also started a lot of books. It's like 4 books and then a lot of started books. First of all, I read The Hunger Games by Susan Collins, and I gave this 5 stars because it's amazing, it's incredible. I will never stop raving about The Hunger Games because it is without a doubt one of the best series ever written. Like, it's well written, it's fun, and it makes so many points, it's fast-paced, it's just incredible, and it's not just focused around a love story, which is also really nice for young adult. So the next thing I read was The Taming of the Shrew by William Shakespeare. I gave this 1 star because it sucked a lot. There was some transphobia in it and there was a lot of sexism and it was not fun. Basically, The Taming of the Shrew kind of sucked. You know, that's life. The next thing I read was Twilight, the graphic novel, volume 1. I didn't know this existed, I don't think, or I'd blocked it out, but I found it on Kindle Unlimited and I decided to read it during the reading rush, and I gave it 2 stars because I hated it a lot, but it wasn't awful. And that is illustrated by Young Kim, and obviously it's written by Stephanie Meyer. I didn't like it. I didn't think the art style fit very well. I didn't think there was any emotion in any of the characters, and all in all, I just didn't enjoy it. The next thing and the last thing that I read this month was Catching Fire by Susan Collins, which I also gave 5 stars. I actually think that Catching Fire is my favorite in the trilogy. It definitely does not suffer from middle book syndrome or anything, so that's really nice, and it's just a really good solid book. Moving on to what I'm currently reading and what I will again hopefully also finish in August and soon. What I am currently reading is No Logo by Naomi Klein, which is it's like talking about branding and why they're not important, but also their like importance in the world of capitalism, and it's very interesting. I am nowhere near through with that one, but hopefully I will finish it in August because it is very interesting. The next thing that I am currently reading is Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. I started it on a picnic with my friend where I read it out loud, and we got, I think, almost through the first chapter, and it was hilarious and very fun, and I'm excited to read the whole thing again. It's been a while since I've read Twilight, so that's gonna be good. The next one that I am currently reading is Women on Top by Michelle Miller, which is a short story collection about women in power or the likes. I've only read 2 of the short stories, but I only think they're like about 6 or something, so I'm like a third of the way through, maybe like 20-something% through. As of right now, it's questionable. Semi liked the first one and did not like the second one at all, so we'll see where we go with that one. And the next book that I'm currently reading, and that I have been currently reading for way too long, is Girl, Woman, Other by Bernadine Evaristo. The book is really good. It's just very slow paced, and I'm not great at that, so I'm gonna try and get through that nonetheless. Alright, next we're gonna talk about what I want to read in August. I want to finish the Twilight saga, the whole thing, all 4 books, so that I can read Midnight Sun. I know it comes out the 4th of August. I'm not going to be getting it immediately because I need to get back to Scotland before I do. I'm excited. I want to be in that universe when I read Midnight Sun. The next thing that I'm going to be reading, and I'm going to be reading this before I go back to Scotland because I do not have room for 3 hard bags, is I'm going to be finishing the Hunger Games trilogy by reading Mockingjay by Susan Collins, and I'm very excited. It's a reread for me, but I'm still so excited for it. And then I am going to be reading Such a Fun Age by Kylie Reid. I did not get to this during the reading rush because I just didn't, and so I really want to read it, so I'm going to be reading that. Then I'm also going to be reading a whole lot of Shakespeare because I'm preparing for my Shakespeare course. I'm also trying to see if I can get to I Wish You All the Best by Mason Deaver, but I'm not sure where to find that right now, so we'll figure that out at some point. And surely I will also be reading a bunch of graphic novels and comics and the likes, and I will be finding stuff on Overdrive, and I will definitely not stick to my TBR because I never do. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video, and I hope you had a great July and that you will have a great August. Bye.